This is the 20-minute prenatal yoga video for Stephanie and sweet baby girl. You will need yoga mat, a bolster, some blocks, your chair, and some support for your knees for the shavasana in the end. Okay, so starting by sitting on your bolster, knees below the hips, spine nice and long. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart in prayer position. Close your eyes and cultivate present mind awareness by letting go of all of the activity of the day, and letting go of all of the activity yet ahead of you today. Creating an intention for your practice. Maybe that's just to cultivate presence, to connect with your baby, to ease aches and pains, or to cultivate peace. And just offer that intention right now into your heart. And bringing your hands to your belly for a 3-part breath. So as you inhale, push your belly out like you're blowing up a balloon. As you exhale, squeeze your navel back towards your spine until all the air is gone. Inhale, push it out, fill the belly, the womb. Exhale, squeeze and contract your abdominal muscles. 2 more here. And bring your hands to your diaphragm. So as you inhale, expand the ribs wide. And as you exhale, feel a contraction. The hands will come closer towards each other. 2 more breaths here. And bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, let the chest rise, expand. Exhale, feel the contraction. 1 more breath here. Lift into the heart. Exhale, release. Keep your left hand at your heart. Take your right hand back down to your womb, putting it all together in one rhythm of breath. Inhale, fill the belly, diaphragm, and then chest. Exhale from the upper lungs, lower lungs, squeeze the belly till all the air is gone. Good, fill it up again from the bottom to the top. Empty from top to bottom and squeeze. Beautiful. 2 more, like a wave. The wave rises. And then there's a pause, then the wave crashes towards the shore. 1 more cycle. And release your hands down. Go ahead and come off of the bolster, putting it aside for later. Taking your hands onto your knees, Kundalini circles. Moving around forward, inhaling. Grab your knees, stretch through the back side of your body, and exhale. Inhale forward, exhale back. Deep breaths. Bringing blood flow into the lower back, the spine, lubricating the hips. And change directions of your circles. One more circle. And then changing the crossing of your legs. So offer the other shin in front, whichever one you had in front before. Switch it. And head circles. Dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly roll your chin to your chest. Being loving and kind and patient with yourself. Exhale, other ear to other shoulder. And inhaling back. Moving slow and mindful, keeping the face and the jaw and the lips soft, even when you roll over the tight areas. And changing directions of your circles. Deep breaths. One more circle. Bring your head back to neutral. Turn your head left to right. Keeping your spine straight ahead as you turn side to side. And up and down. And go ahead, inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Let's take our legs out straight, give a little shake. Good. Take your left leg in, your right leg out. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, take your right arm down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, over your head towards that right foot. 2 breaths. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take the left hand down, reach over to the left side. 1 big breath here. Good. Inhale. Exhale, round forward. Take your hands out in front of you. Lift your tailbone up behind you. Flex your right foot. Inhale deep. Exhale, rounding forward, reaching forward. 2 breaths here. And walking your hands, staying low, over towards that the right foot. 1 breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Pushing yourself up. Inhale, reaching up, hands come to prayer. Exhale, very grounding to bring the energy right back to the heart, the midline. And taking this leg in and take your left leg out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take the left arm down and inhale, reach up, spin your heart towards the sky. Exhale, over your head. 2 breaths here. Deep breaths. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right hand comes down, reaching over. Big stretch in the side body. Exhale. Rounding forward, leaning out over that right shin, flexing the left foot. Inhale. Exhale as you rest down. 2 more breaths here. Spine is lengthening. Walking your hands back up. Taking the soles of your feet together. Straight, tight in front of you like this. Shake it out a little bit. Bringing your heels close to your groin. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, invite the knees open. 1 more breath. And then bring the legs forward, rounding forward, Baddha Konasana. 2 deep breaths here. Maybe swaying your spine feels good. Or just lengthening the spine forward, heart lifting as you inhale. Exhale as you fold. 1 more breath here. Gently rising up. Take your hands down, bring your knees up. Come on to all fours, hands and knees. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Tuck your toes under. Cat-cow 10 times. Inhale. Exhale as you round. Curl the tailbone down, chin to chest. Wiggle here for a breath or 2. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up. The belly comes down and the head lifts. Exhale, round, arch, push your spine to the sky. Good. 5 or 6 more times with the breath. And coming back to tabletop, circle your hips around in big circles, out to the side, forward, other side, back towards your heels. Deep breaths. And changing directions. Good, one more circle. And come back to center, opening your knees out a little wider, leaving your glutes, your sitting bones up high as you melt down towards the earth, resting your forehead on a bolster or on the mat. And take 3 breaths here, wiggling your hips around, tilting your pelvis if it feels good. Softening your face and your lips. One more breath. Releasing the jaw. Coming back to all fours, hands and knees. Coming all the way up to the chair. All the way up onto your knees. Take your right leg forward towards the chair, towards the side of the chair. Okay. Using the chair for stability, press the back foot down behind you. Curl your tailbone down, so really anchor through that bottom knee. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale as you slowly maybe come a little bit deeper into that stretch on your left hip and psoas muscle. Pause here. Inhale, reaching one arm up, and then the other arm. 3 breaths. Inhale deep. Exhale, take your hands down. Straighten that leg out in front of you. Tuck the back toes under for stability. Flex your right toes. Engage your quad. 3 breaths. Inhale, lift your sitting bones. Exhale, maybe come onto your support. Resting into that beautiful stretch in your hamstring. Breathing into it. Inhale, activating the stretch. Exhale, softening and surrendering to the sensation. One more breath. And then pushing yourself back up. Take that leg back. Downward facing dog, stretch it back. Bending one knee at a time, swivel the hips side to side. You can use the top of the chair if you like a little more height, or the base of the chair. Whatever feels good for you. One more breath here. Inhale deep. Exhale. Coming back down onto your knees. Left leg comes forward. Press the back foot down. Root down through the tailbone. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, find that nice stretch. Pause when you feel the intensity. Inhale, one arm reaches. And then the other. 3 breaths. Inhale deep. Exhale. Take your hands back down. Straighten that leg out in front of you. Tuck your back toes under. Flex your left toes towards your face. Tilt your sitting bones up behind you. Start to lift your heart forward towards the chair. And then find that nice place of intensity in your hamstring. Working with the breath to find ease and comfort, even in the discomfort. 3 breaths. Can you soften your shoulders and face? And then inhale, push yourself up. Bend that knee. Good. Take yourself up into downward facing dog again. So again, you can use the back of the chair if this height feels better in your body. Bending one knee at a time, swiveling side to side, circling the hips. One more breath here. Strong, straight legs if that feels good, or bent knees, whichever feels better for you. take your hands down, take both of your blocks, put them right underneath your sitting bones, and turn your heels in and your toes out as you use the chair for support to help yourself down into a squat. Take your arms into your thighs, lengthen your spine. 3 very deep breaths here, squeezing the perineum up like a Kegel muscle, that Kegel exercise. On the inhale, exhale, release down into the earth. 2 more breaths. Using your chair for support, helping yourself back up. Stretching it back, downward dog. Inhale, exhale, take your blocks and stack them in front of you. Bent knees or straight legs. A little bend is always nice for the lower back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And staying in the fold for just 2 more breaths, releasing tension like it's rolling off your spine, out the crown of your head into the earth. 1 more breath here. Coming halfway up, bending your right knee, keep your right hand down, open up into a twist with the left arm reaching. Inhale deep. Exhale, bring that arm down, bend the left knee, keep the left hand down as you rotate, reaching the right arm up towards the sky. 1 very deep breath. You can play with your tailbone here to see what feels like a good twist in the lower back. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Bending your knees. Take your hands to your thighs, slowly round, stacking 1 vertebrae on top of the other. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, squeeze them back and down. Good, 1 more breath like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open the palms up, clasp your hands behind your back, draw your tailbone down, and take a deep breath into your heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. Hands come to prayer, right at the heart. Just a few hip circles. So take your feet a little bit wide, bend your knees, and circle your hips around. The head, it stays a little bit stationary. The movement is through the hips, so forward, side, back, side. Pivot bone lifts forward, side, back. Good. So just a couple more times in each direction. You can dance with your baby, hold her. You can put 1 hand on your heart. Breathing deep. You can just have your hands on your hips. Change directions if you haven't already. 1 more circle. Good, and then come back to center. Inhale, rise up. Bring your hands through prayer as you exhale, right to the midline. Just take a moment to breathe with your baby. Right hand on your heart, left hand on your baby. Sweet baby girl. Drop your gaze down into the womb. Breathe into your heart, this flame, as if it were like a light love that you're sending to your baby. Inhale, the flame grows brighter. Exhale, imagine that breath illuminating every cell in her body with love, illuminating the womb with the light of your heart, this motherly love. 1 more breath here. And gently open your eyes. Come back down to the mat. So use the chair for support. Okay? Being mindful of your lower back. Bring your knees down. Come onto your side. Bring your left shin forward, your right shin off to the side, and your left foot is right alongside that left, right alongside your right thigh, sorry. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, come forward into this variation of pigeon called deer pose. And using the support, so you want to feel total relaxation in your upper body, while at the same time feeling a nice opening and a kind of intense stretch through your hips or your groin, wherever you're feeling it. And take 3 breaths here. Keeping the jaw relaxed. Any tension, any holding in the body, let it go. 1 more breath. And pushing yourself back up. Lean back and switching sides. Starting with a long, tall spine. Inhale. Exhale as you come forward into the stretch. Three very deep breaths. As you exhale, really soften and surrender, loosening your jaw and throat. Inhale, pushing yourself back up. And go ahead, release. Take the legs straight out in front of you. Give a little shake. Okay. And preparing for our Supta Baddha Konasana, opening the heart, opening the hips in a very restorative pose. So you will have your bolsters or you have your other props that you can use to get the nice angle that works for your body. Take your pillows and put them on either side so you have support for your knees. And also a block right here alongside your body. So after birth, giving birth, after birth, learning how to really relax every part of our body, it's a discipline and a skill. So if you practice now, when you're, taking care of that baby postpartum or you're at the hospital, you're recovering and you're healing, allowing your nervous system to deeply relax will help you to heal and will help your body to come back to its healthful state. So go ahead and make sure your lower back is supported by the bolster. You can bring the soles of your feet together. A little bit of support under the thighs can feel nice, and support for your arm. Rolling the shoulder blades towards the spine, turning your palms up will help lift the chest and open up through your heart space. Go ahead and settle here into your body, relaxing from the crown of your head all the way down to your feet. Deep breaths, inhaling into the belly, exhaling and drawing the navel back to the spine, full exhalation. 2 more breaths. Softening the forehead and the face and the jaw. As you exhale, the shoulders become heavy, the arms and hands earthy. The torso and belly settling more deeply into the earth. Exhaling any last bit of holding in the legs and thighs. 3 more breaths here. And gently inhale to come out. Bring your knees up and rock your knees side to side. Rolling onto your side, to come out of it. Always use your arms during and even after pregnancy to push yourself up. Never do a sit-up. Come all the way up. And just settle here for one more breath. Bring your hands into your heart, offering yourself a blessing of peace. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And a blessing of peace to your baby. Have a beautiful day.